Alright, today we're going to be doing a different kind of video since SPIRITFORGE just launched. We have two boxes that I've picked up from my LGS, and then I have 3 extra packs from winning the pre-Rift event, so we're just going to go through everything and open them. So we'll start with the extra packs. I'm struggling here. We're going to go quickly since there's so many cards that we have to go through. It's not a good pack. Very excited for the set. There's a lot of cards that I'm looking for. I am going to be playing in the SCG CON Milwaukee next week. So depending on what we get, it's going to determine what I'm going to end up playing for the event. I think I want to play the Misfortune deck. I just need the Bone Shivers. Although I know they're epic, so it might be kind of hard to pull all of them. But at least get me enough stuff. Ooh, that's a nice alt art. Get me enough stuff to be close to playing the deck. So those were the 3 extra ones, and we are gonna do the box. So I'm gonna put music for myself. Okay. Very excited today. One of my friends picked up his box and he got the alt art Jax, so he's gonna be playing Jax moving forward. So what do we want from here? I want the green equipment that duplicates the effect of cards, because I have a deck idea for Yasuo with that card. It's a little bit of a preview of the Yasuo deck, and I think there's gonna be, it's pretty good. Ooh, an Ezreal, what a first pack. Oh, it's funny because I ordered 3 of the Chinese versions of this card because I wasn't sure if I was gonna pull them or not, and I wanted it for the Jinx deck and I wanted it for the Rad Ezreal deck. So now we have an extra one. Maybe we can trade it for a Kai'Sa or something like that. Spirit Wheel, which we need for our Misfortune deck. Also, you guys are gonna have to tell me how this setup is. It's the first time that I've tried recording. Ooh, a rune. That I've tried recording with the camera, and I'm using my phone to record the POV. So hopefully it's good quality, but we'll see. It's kind of sad how bad Rumble is. I mean, I honestly think it's good that he's very straightforward, and especially since they put it as one of the precons that you can buy. I think it's a very good deck for beginners. It's very easy to play. Kind of hard to keep track of things, but I think it teaches you very good fundamentals. So. Nope, nothing too good. We got a Fiora. Fiora is an interesting card for the Misfortune deck, since she can fight for so much with so little. If we just attach a normal equipment, a small one like a Doran's Blade or something like that, she becomes massive. Oh, a Rek'Sai. Is this? Oh, she is an epic. Okay. We're gonna see if we can pull anything good. I think I'm excited also to try a Seer. I mean, I wouldn't spend like money on the Arises because I don't think it's a deck that is worth spending that amount of money. Ooh, a Spinning Axe. Well, this box is kind of crazy so far. But yeah, it seems like a really fun deck. The other one I want to try is Annie. Funny enough, after she won. I mean, I always wanted to try Annie, but it was too expensive, so I didn't want to spend the money on that. we'll separate this. I didn't want to spend any money on that, but now that they're gonna reprint the Legend and reprint Annie, it might be a good time to try her. The only problem is that Flash is still insanely expensive, and I don't want to spend what, like $30–40 on a common. Nice, and action. Action is pretty good. Action is gonna be interesting if it's worth main decking. I think Milwaukee is going to dictate, the SCG CON in Milwaukee is going to dictate if he's good in the main moving forward or not. I'm very curious to see what players in the West are going to start playing, which is going to be a big indication for the SCG CON. Oh no, it's not SCG CON, but the Vegas regional. So we'll keep going. Also, I saw that the Riot is sending out kind of like streamer kits to people. Void Rush. Essentially with like a camera and the product, like a box on each one of the starter decks. That would be super cool. I think we're a little too small for them to notice us at the moment, but I think that's something that I'll definitely try in the future. Maybe I've been thinking about reaching out one of the I think they're called like managers from Riot, like the managers that do the social media, to see if they would be willing to send us, you know, some stuff so we can open video. So we'll see. I've been also thinking about maybe messaging some people that do YouTube to see when, you know, if we could do like some collab of like playing some games or something like that. I think that's like the fun part about playing physical card games, like just like connecting with people in that way. Also, maybe start recording like the Nexus nights. I don't know if that's something that you guys will be interested. I don't have a lot of time to play multiple Nexus nights, but I try to play at least once a week. Oh, this is a bad pack. Try to play at least once a week. We have a store that fires every Sunday, and there's some really good players, and there's yeah, it always fires, and there's also always a good quantity of players that go there. So that could be something that I can start recording there. Ooh, Altart, is this a Rek'Sai? Yeah, Rek'Sai. That's cool. Rek'Sai seems interesting. She seems kind of straightforward. If I would play Rek'Sai, I think I would probably want to play the Phoenix version. I think that deck has more kind of like skill expression, or room for skill expression. That's why I tend to like, I would like it more, I feel like. Ooh, another one. There's a Rumble. It's probably not worth a lot, but that's cool. I don't feel bad because we already got the price of our box with the spinning axe and the Ezreal. So at this point, everything we get extra is a bonus. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, Draven. Thinking maybe picking up Kai'Sa. I mean, now that, you know, there's a new set. I never play her doing Origins meta, but I do think it is kind of cool how the meta is shaping to be kind of like a rock, paper, scissors. Everyone's trying to go with like a bunch of spells to try to kill Draven, avoid combat. And Kai'Sa took more of like a controlling role. So, could be interesting. Let's see, I want my Bone Shiver, so I can play that my Misfortune deck on the Milwaukee one. Ooh, Trinity. Trinity is interesting. With the whole Lucian kind of like combo with, I forgot the name of the red equipment that makes it so your conquer effects and your hold effects also trigger or something like that. That could be cool. Yep, nothing too good. No, over here. I'm gonna move this out of the way. It's very interesting how there's a ton of cards that I would never see myself playing in Constructed, but the limited format in the game has been so good. If you guys didn't get a chance to play the pre-Rift event, be on the lookout when they do draft. because just the fact that you can now combine your different legends with different champions, and especially different colors, makes it. There's some really cool combos that you would never see in like normal constructed play, that get played, or you can see them in limited. So that's really cool. Okay, last pack of this box. We'll see what we get. A Guardian Angel. Well, I do want the Guardian Angel, so okay. The box was not bad. We got some pretty decent things. We'll put the pulls here and then we can go through all of them at the end. And now we're gonna open the other box. I'm trying to go quick because I feel like just yapping for 2 whole boxes and going slow might be kind of long and dragged out. So we'll go quick with this one. This is the first time for any card game I've ever bought like actual booster boxes. Like I remember growing up, I used to play a ton of Yugi, but I would never buy a box, right? That was way too much money. And thankfully now that I work and everything, it's like, okay, I can do these things. And yeah, it's just the excitement of opening pack is unmatched in my opinion. So we'll see if we can start strong with this box. Nope. Put the cards here. Oops, just making sure everything's still in frame. I hope at the beginning all the cards were in the frame because, yeah, I'm not used to recording like this. Ooh, a repost. I wonder if repost is gonna be expensive or not, since you can get one in the pre-con deck. So the specs feel like there's a lot more air at the top for some reason. Oops. Oh, we kind of spoiled ourselves right there. Ezra Trinity. Ooh, that's a decent pack. Altard Orn. Nothing too good. My friend pulled that one today. It's probably the blue one, which I guess we did pull earlier. Hey, maybe we can become an Orn main. It's funny, one of my friends was testing, I was helping him test Orn. He wasn't sure. Ooh, a seal. Over-number seal. I wonder how much they go for. I was helping him test Orn because he wants to play it at Vegas. He's a good player, but he doesn't think he could win it all. So he wants to go for the Metal Legend. Oh, no, the Metal Legend, the best of, which is honestly not a bad plan. I think you can make so much money just getting a Metal best of card. And especially now with the rule change that they did, that only the Legends are only gonna get three sets. Oh, Defiant Dance. Let's go. Sorry, not 3 sets, but they're only going to be available every 3 sets. So that means that once the 3rd set comes out, the Legends from Origins, that will be the last time that you can get a best of from that specific legend, which is going to make it interesting because it's going to make it so the price of the ones existing go up, right? But kind of sucks that after that you're probably not going to see the older legends in regionals. Because I mean, let's be honest, a lot of people go to like the regional just for the best of cards. You can still play them at the local level though, so that's not bad. But yeah. All right, next one. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about my friend playing Orn. The deck is interesting. I just think it feels like if you don't hit the cards that you need, you just lose. And also you just like don't do anything for the first couple turns. So I don't like the deck, right? Like it feels like it doesn't really reward like a good pilot that much. Like you have very little decisions. It's like I don't know. I'll have to see. I hope someone can prove me wrong, but I just do not enjoy playing Orn. Oh, that's a 3rd Guardian Angel. I guess we now have a cool playset for my Yasuo list. This box so far has been, I don't know how much the seal is, so we'll have to see. Depending on the seal, this box could be good or not. I mean, we got the Defiance Dance, which is like 40 bucks. So we'll see this card. See, this is a card that I think it might be good in the future, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe Garen can play it. That's definitely a Garen card. I've been busy with school because I'm getting my master's. I have like a midterm. I had a midterm last week. I have a midterm this week, and then I'm playing in the RC Milwaukee for Magic. So I've been prepping for that, trying to figure out what deck I'm gonna play, and then that's Saturday. On Friday, I signed up for the 5K, which I didn't realize that it starts at 10 a.m., which I guess it makes sense, but I didn't think about, and I have to work that day. So now I'm trying to think, like I wanted to see if I can get a refund. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. So I think I'm just gonna have to take the day off from work and go. Which I mean, I'm not mad, but this year I don't have that many vacation days left, even though we just started. But we have a lot of trips planned for this year with my wife and my family. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I hope that in the RC for Magic, I either go 03 and Insta drop so I can play the Riftbound 10K, or I just make it far, right? It would suck if I am somewhere in the middle and cannot play the 10K because I essentially have to drop too late from the Magic RC. It's in a pretty good spot, Magic, right now, but I don't know, Riftbound calls me more, and it's been so much more fun. So I think I'm probably gonna stick to Riftbound for a while. Also, I feel like the YouTube channel has really made me want to keep playing more Riftbound and trying new decks and creating different things. Like, it's been very fun. Ooh, oh, okay, maybe it's a sign. Maybe I need to play Aurelia. Let's go. One more. Give me more Defiant Dances. Maybe that means that I have to play Aurelia. But yeah, I would have never imagined myself doing any of this. Like, I don't know, like recording YouTube videos, stuff like that. It's definitely not me, but again, I've been having so much fun with this game that I was like, you know what? Let's just do it for fun, see how it goes, see what happens, and yeah, I'm glad I did it. It's been super fun. We're getting into the last couple of packs. Oh, so this is a bad pack. Every time I see a rumble, I'm like, okay, this is not good. At the end, I'll go back and find all the epics, and we can put them to see. Also, I can grab all the rares and see if we pulled any good ones. But yeah, for all the people that have been asking for the Yasuo, it's been kind of tough. Again, with all the things that I've been having going on. Okay, this is the normal art. And just the fact that the deck feels, it's just, you need to find a good reason to play the deck instead of Aurelia. I haven't found anything too good, but I had the idea. You guys will see. I think I already talked about it, but I want to use, I forgot the name of the equipment, and I was hoping I would pull one, but I haven't seen any here. The green equipment that duplicates the text of the deck. So I want to use that for Yasuo and use the purple Yasuo. I think it will be really good. And then like the idea is like all your cards in the main can use the equipment. So it doesn't matter, of course we don't leave it until the end, but of course it's like to do double points with our legend. Oh, I thought that was an altar switcheroo. The switcheroo was good. But yeah, we use like the Poro, we use the Treasure Hunter, Unicorn, Wizard of Water, all the cards that have good effects that we can duplicate. Okay. So that was the last pack, and now we're gonna go and find all of our epics. this is what we ended up pulling. It's pretty decent. This is like 60 bucks. This is like 100. This is like 40. This is like 40. I don't know how much this little Unity is. Probably gonna be like, I mean, 50 bucks, I would say, something like that. Rune, Defiance, I would say we definitely made our money back. I don't got a bunch of extra cards. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this type of videos. I have 2 more boxes actually coming. I have one that I'm picking up tomorrow from another one of my LGSs, and then one that I got through Riot. So if you guys want, I can do a second box opening with the other 2. If not, we'll just switch back. Well, we'll switch back for next week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to post a video on Friday, Saturday. Probably has to be Sunday after the RC because I'll be prepping for that. And maybe we can do more of like a video recap of how the tournament went and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you guys liked it.